Hi, Aaron, 883, whatever number you are. My name's Aaron as well, so I won't be addressing you as that because it's just freaky. But I enjoyed your video on competition with children, and I thought you made some very good points because as children come into the world, of course, they have a sense of game, or life is a game, life is play to them, and they haven't made this separation between work and play yet. But this sense of competition that we instill in our kids in the education system, right from first grade by ranking them, by grading them, and as you said in various hobbies and sports, we also encourage and give kids great pats on the back when they excel at sports, and we put so much emphasis on winning that the game itself is no longer fun. And that certainly isn't something that we want to instill into children. And what I do see as a benefit from competition is the sharpening of your skills that can come from it. And of course, it requires that you maintain that enjoyment, that inner source of contentment from the activity. As you said, what we're doing with kids is killing this inner drive that makes the activity fun, and we're emboldening a sense, a necessity for approval from others to continue with tasks, and that's a bad thing. That's not a strong-willed child that we want to create. We're creating very dependent people. Now, what I'd like to consider in this video is competition as in a maybe not so much competition, but honest critique and appraisal of your activities to become better at them. So this would be a competition and a self-learning process, because as you said, most adults in their lives, if they do even have hobbies, many don't, but the ones who do have hobbies more often than not suck at them. And it's good. It's great actually if they still are receiving enjoyment from these activities. But many times the act of getting better at these activities is something to spur us along, especially if we desire to make beautiful artwork or beautiful music or what have you. That requires a lot of attempts at getting better at the work. And if you can honestly look at the way you attempt these works, the way you attempt these hobbies, and not in a sense of fear, not in a sense of judging to put down, but merely to identify the sources of error or whatever it is that's holding you back in these hobbies. For instance, if you're a guitarist, right, and you're a very simple guitarist, you just strum and play, identify what is hard for you. Do you not like certain chords? Is it you're not good with certain strum patterns? And all you need to do is not be afraid of it. I mean, learning is a process of identifying something that you don't know and would like to know, and make that your will to completely absorb what this is that you don't know and truly master it. And this is a fascinating process. I mean, that's learning at its best, and of course that's fun. So to me, for the individual, I see it's not competition. I can't call it competition because I'm not competing against myself. But the methods of critiquing myself after the fact, if I do want to get better, I don't have to be afraid of it, and I don't have to be afraid of what I'm bad at, I guess is what I'm getting at. And that's something that we can instill with people who want to become good at what they like. So, just some food for thought. I agree completely that competition amongst kids isn't is not it's not good. And we can develop that sense later. It'll come naturally, but it is very detrimental to their discovery process and the sense of play. So I guess that's all. But see ya.